Hello everyone, happy autumn equinox. It's here. We sadly said goodbye to summer, but now we're going in to the witchy season, to the darker time of the year. It is also the second harvest celebration of the Celtic wheel of the year, Mabon. Now, this time is all about honoring and showing gratitude for all that we have, all that we've done. And it's also, we're going into Libra season. So it's a shift from this earthy sign into an air sign, which Libra's all about, wanting to find balance, wanting things to be, just. Their tarot card is the Justice card, which I feel like is very fitting for this time, for everyone fighting for democracy, fighting for justice, fighting for peace. And I just want to recognize that there has been just really horrible things in our world. Constantly, every day, we're getting bombarded, and I am so inspired by everybody who is fighting and standing up or going and serving their community. There is just so much to be done right now, and I'm just, trying not to give up. I feel like this autumn, it is a time to restore, to be able to come back to ourselves and figure out how we can be of service right now. And we just also had this second new moon in Virgo. We also had a solar eclipse. It's just been a lot. So I really hope that you are able to take some time this equinox, take a breath, and really be able to center, ground down for this new season. For me, I decorated, I made some banana bread, and just really tried to just be in the moment, try to get off social media. That's one of my goals for this season, is to find the balance of it, to be in the know, to be able to see, ways to be of service, and to not be completely out of touch, but to also know when it's draining me and that's not allowing me to be my full amazing self, to get out there in the world. So for this autumn equinox, I've pulled 3 cards for us. So let's get into it. First card is Temptation from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck. Now, this card is a little prickly. It wants us to look at some of the harmful patterns and choices that we make that are just not serving us. How can we make some different choices this autumn? I know for me, my temptation is to wake up and scroll on my phone. But instead this morning, I woke up and I was like, there's been bananas that are rotting, and I need, not rotting, but getting bad, and I need to make banana bread. And so I did that. So I did not go into the temptation of the phone. So, it could just, it could be as simple as that. Even though it's not that simple with the social media, but take some time to find out what it is. And I know sometimes we can be blinded by maybe some of those harmful patterns that we're choosing, or that we're just continuing to make the same decision. So if you're open to it, ask a trusted friend or family member to maybe give you some insight what they might think your temptation is. I know that's a lot. So be kind to yourself. It's okay. It's, we're not gonna be able to change these things in an instant, but just be a little bit more conscious about what it is that you're spending your time on, right? Our time is precious. So, all right, let's get into temptation. No. brace yourself for the second card. It is, dun dun dun, the Tower card. Ah! You know what? It kind of is perfect for this eclipse season. I feel like the eclipses have the same energy as the Tower card. Lots of changes, maybe changes that you weren't expecting. Something is going to be shaken up, right? This also for me this year has felt like the Tower card, even though I know it's the Hermit card. But it just, you know, so much going on, and take some time, think about maybe what this could be. It also could be unexpected, right? But you know, it's a time to really surrender. Let go of control if you can. A time to really make those changes, just like with the Temptation card. Choosing a different path, maybe a path that you know weren't really sure about, but like just stepping a little bit into the unknown. And this also could be really, you know, challenging time. So please take care of yourself, and always get the help that you need. And it also could bring so much like unexpected joy, or like time for you. You know, this, it really can be a lot of things. I used to, of course, be like, oh, scared of this card, but I actually really love the Tower card, because I feel like there's always a lesson. There's always something on the other side of it that helps you grow. So don't be scared. Take some breaths again, and just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and trust in yourself. Right, our last and third card is Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Now, this rounds out our Temptation and our Tower card that is all about, you know, just shaking things up, changing things, choosing different things. And this card is here to remind us that we can do that, that we can take the path of the unknown, or we're not. We can just keep going with the one that we're on. Or we could take this like super scary one that's like, really, I could do that. It's all about trusting in whatever you're deciding to do, and really just going for it, and knowing that no matter what happens on whatever you choose to do, that you're gonna grow from it. I love this card for this time. I think that autumn can bring a lot of different changes, right? It's the leaves are changing colors. They're starting to fall down. Like, we can shed things that we're not needing to hold, like, you know, drop the things that we're not needing to hold anymore. So take this card as a sign that you can make changes, right? If you are feeling like super stuck and rigid, try to release that mindset, and, you know, have some fun with the different choices. You can make the old the like 4 fortune like origami, where you can like write out the different things, different paths maybe, or things that you've been wanting to do. And then you can like, I can't remember if you can, I don't know, you have to look it up, but you can like, you know, see like, oh, which one, you know, which one comes up. Or you can flip a coin too, if you're having a hard time deciding on a choice. And that can, you know, you don't have to go with whatever the lands or whatever the little origami thing picks, but it can give you some insight into how you're feeling about it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope that these cards resonated with you for this season. We've got the Temptation, the Tower, and Direction, Guardian. Ooh. All right, I'm sending you all so much love and peace this autumn equinox.